Hey you guys, and we are back with the last video. And what I'm doing right now, I'm just waiting for a site called PicMonkey to load, and this is actually what I use to make my watermarks. I know a lot of people ask me, how do you get your watermarks like that? How do you put them on your photo like that? Gimp's, how do you get your font like that? Do you download different fonts for Gimp, you know? Actually, I don't download fonts through Gimp. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. But, yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the photo. And as you see, I already finished out my background. Let's give it a second to load there. It's a little slow right now. Alright, now here's what I usually do in Gimp. Usually, of course, I'm going to go towards my sharpening and my clarity. Clarity, what it does is it makes your picture have a little bit more of a depth to it. Like it darkens the darker areas, which is always good. It makes your picture pretty much like pop a little bit more. Apply that, add a little bit more of a sharpness to it so it looks a little bit deeper in. Add a little bit of highlight. Some shadows. And like I said, this is just basic editing, the same things you do in Gimp, except you're doing it in, in PicMonkey. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do is sorry you guys if it's loading slow. These are all of your different types of filters you can put on your photo. Me, for this one, I think I'm going to leave it by itself. I don't think I really want to put any filters on it for this photo. I think it looks good the way it is. The only thing I might do is darken the edges a little bit. I mean, they're already dark, but I think I'm going to darken them a little bit more. And I'm going to fade it as well. Apply. So you guys can add any of these kind of to it. I know a couple of times I've used the HDR to make it a little bit more realistic. What I would do though, I would fade it out a lot more than this, and the radius would be, oh, I'm sorry, I'm having difficulties, it's lagging badly, glitching out, whatever you want to call it. Alright, I would put the radius as small as I could and the intensity up a little bit. Kind of like makes it a little bit more high definition. Let's see. I'm gonna take the intensity down some. Take the radius down some. And see, it just makes it pop a little bit more. But we're not gonna do that because I don't feel like doing that. Anyways, yeah, those are all of your edits you could do. Moving on to the watermarks. You're gonna go over here to where the text button is. I'm sorry if this is going mis- Alright, and this is where you would go over here and choose whichever font you want to use. For this one, I think I'm gonna use this. You would click add text. And then where it says type your text, you double click, you type whatever you need to. And if you don't end up liking it, you could always go back over here and just click on another one. Oh, my bad. Highlight this, come back over here, click on another one, and it'll keep changing it until you find one that you actually like. I actually kind of like this one, so we're gonna go with this one. I'm going to retype it again. Me, I go 3 times across. And then all you want to do is click off of it. Make it bigger like this. I'm going to turn the color white, and you could fade the color out so it's not as bright. Fade it a little bit more. And all you gotta do is left click, duplicate text, and it's gonna make another one of the same thing. I did not mean to do that. I usually put mine at the top and the bottom of my photos and one in the middle. You guys can do your watermarks however you'd like. This is how I do mine. Alright, move this one here. And then I always do one sideways across the middle. And then all you want to do after that is click export. I always click this one because it makes it a little bit more high definition. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type a new name for it in. And just anything random, whatever you want to name it. And I'm gonna put it in my pre-mades over here. And your masterpiece is then saved. And that is how I make my repaints. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please comment below on any of the videos in this series. Alright, hope you enjoyed watching. Bye bye.